What's going on, Chooms? JonJonTheWise here. Just wanted to give you guys a message before this episode. First of all, thank you so much for watching this episode and supporting Under the Crimson Sky. Unfortunately, with this episode, like the ones before it, we had major technical difficulties, but this one is the worst of them all. Unfortunately, one of the cameras that was facing three of the players was completely out of focus the entire time. That's completely our fault. We should have had some more due diligence with it, and we missed it, basically. I'm going to put it on the screen so you guys can see how bad it is. It's pretty unwatchable, in my opinion, but if those of you would want to watch this version of it and you don't mind it, let me know. Maybe I can do a Patreon exclusive episode of it. But I'm going to present this episode in a different way. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's obviously not the way that I wanted to. Oh, by the way, also we had more audio issues. So, you know, this thing is a passion project. It's working itself out. I want to apologize to you guys for the quality, and hopefully next time we'll nip it in the bud. All right, so enjoy this episode, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.
All right, we ready?
Yes.
All right, Choombas, welcome back to another episode of Under the Crimson Sky. I'm here with my players. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to do things a little bit differently today. Instead of doing that long commercial, make sure you guys go to 50legs.org. We have the advertisement over there. Is it in frame? It is, yeah. 50legs.org. It is our charity of choice. If you guys are going to give to any charity, that's the one to give to. They give prosthetics to kids and adults that need them. So if you guys give to that charity, take a screenshot of it. I'll give you guys a shout out on the next Under the Crimson Sky, all right? And then enter you into maybe a giveaway for some other time, all right? And Green Tower Games, obviously, that's our place of choice. Maybe someday they'll have an online presence.
Yeah.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Garrett Morgan.
Not even a Facebook page.
So
There's a
Seriously?
Facebook page, and there's a Green Tower Discord. You can.
there's a
search out.
Discord.
It's
There's
from
great folks. If you live in the LA area, I mean, it's in the LA area. So we have all kinds of games: D&D, Warhammer, BattleTech, Bolt Action. I mean, you name it. There's all kinds of stuff going on. What else am I missing? There's one more. The No Latency podcast, of course.
No, Latency, we just released today our panel on that we had at Comic-Con. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video as well, and subscribe to John and me as well, and everyone who wants you to do that. The information is below. We're now done with the introduction. Should we play?
Yeah, one more thing. The Cyberpunk Red App.
Yeah,
Make sure
do
you
that.
guys download
That's
that.
a thing.
We use it a lot. It's really good. There's always updates to it, and it's seriously one of the best apps out there. And there's a new web version now, so you guys can
And
use
it's
it.
janky as fuck.
Yeah, but they're working on it. So shout out to
It's
them.
very beta, but it is fun to fuck around with.
Yeah.
I really like it.
All right, guys, let's go real quick. We'll do quick character introductions as always. Keep it short and sweet. Arnug.
I'm Arnog, I'm playing Wildblood.
I'm Binary, otherwise known as Parasaurus, and I'm playing Kane.
All right.
I'm Garrett, I'm playing Blue.
And I'm Dustin, I'm playing F-150.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw, motherfucker.
All right, last time where we left off, guys, you guys were in a really bad tussle in Headsville. Came out of that okay, and you decided, you know what, why don't we go back to that soldiers camp and see if they can help us out with some of our injuries. And on your way back there, you heard a crazy battle going on, and it turns out some kind of crazy cannibal cult attacked them while they were in Headsville. The soldiers had been attacked by this cannibal cult. So the guys decided, what do we do? Do we help them? Do we go around? And they decided, all right, we got this big scary APC, we might as well do something about it. They went, they rescued a few of them. I believe only 4 of them from the entire encampment survived because thanks to you guys. And you guys were able to escape the area, went into like a local barn in some farm country in the area. And really that's where you guys left off. And you kind of had like a secret idea with each other of what you're gonna do. Did you guys, I think you decided that you're gonna cut them loose, right? You're gonna cut these guys loose.
We decided we're going to take them to
one of their camps, return them to their loved ones, and hopefully barter a good deal.
Yeah, but what then you guys realize is to get to their camp, you have to go through the oasis first. So
Or we could go around.
or you can go around the oasis.
What's wrong with going through the oasis?
There's nothing wrong with going through the
Is
oasis.
this vehicle?
Well, I mean,
I'm asking the question.
the oasis was where you guys came from, and the soldiers are not allowed in the oasis. But you guys had the good plan. You had the good plan of just give them regular civilian clothes. Who's gonna know? Yeah, throw a blanket on them, or whatever. But Dustin was mentioning, we don't have to be Boy Scouts, was his terminology there. We already helped them. We can cut them loose here, and, no love is lost. So, what do you guys think?
No, I think we stick with the plan. I think we can drive through the oasis. What could go wrong? We could maybe swing by my shop. I wouldn't mind putting a barrel on this laser.
That's true. They might be upset with us taking this APC. They might be. Or we just,
No, they think we took it for a secret mission.
yeah, priority one, right? So, if anybody gives us any guff about it, we can just, we sign papers. It's all legit.
The bureaucracy has been appeased.
Computers don't lie.
Yes, they fucking do.
It's
Also, we have to work out who the fuck Toshi is.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, thanks.
Well, okay, this leads me to another point, is that, we got to deal with the soldiers, that's one aspect of what's going on right now. But we need to figure out who this agent in the Oasis was, possibly. It's the only thread we have.
We also could do with like an upgrade of our shit. Have we ever got paid?
Well,
No.
That's the other thing. We
That's
We
gotta
need to
the
get paid.
we
collect
could
the other
get-
half of our paycheck.
we could
Are
check
these guys
down
going to
that-
pay us if we take them where they need to be?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, are you going to pay us if we take you where you need to be?
Park looks at you, one of the soldiers, and he says, I mean, it's the least we can do is compensate you guys for what you've done.
Oh, that's great. That's nice.
The only
I
problem
appreciate
is
that.
trying to get there, you know what I mean? If you want us to go through the oasis, I don't know how we're going to do something like that.
There are no windows on
You put,
this
you put,
APC.
you
You
put
stay
the
right in.
foot to the metal and go.
What's the problem with the oasis?
The problem is they don't like us over there.
And how are they going to know who you are?
He looks down at his uniform, his camo uniform.
Put this on.
My sergeant's going to be really upset if I take off my uniform.
Get
What's
him over
up?
here.
Your sergeant's going to be really upset if you have a bullet through your head. Put on the fucking outfit.
Say, is your
Let me
sergeant?
talk to your sergeant. What's his name?
I feel like you. I see why you do that. That's interesting.
I was gonna say, is your sergeant currently being processed through the lower intestine of a cannibal?
Yeah, that's a little insensitive, but yeah, that's exactly what's
May
going on.
rest in peace.
So,
And if you were here, he's going to get you home. Put it up.
Now hold on. If you got some kind of code, you can't take your clothes off or whatever. Just stay in the truck, right? There's no windows.
Or keep
Stay
it
in the
on
truck.
and just put the clothes we've getting
Yeah,
over the top.
There
You
go.
hear Martinez say as he's holding on to his leg that has been shot, but now it's been tended to. He says, "Damn it, Park, just listen to them. What's the big deal? We'll hook up with our people after. We'll get some new uniforms." And they just nod their head.
Should we fake your deaths so no one's chasing you? That's it.
It's us.
They're chasing us.
We need to fake your death, binary.
So,
Speaking of, that's exactly what Wild Blood is thinking about, is how to get this Arasaka lady off our asses.
I think I brought up last time. Is there like a bounty for these soldiers at the Oasis? Like,
These guys?
yeah.
Isn't that something that you would want to
I'm
find out?
just exploring options.
Can I see if I can get like a radio signal from like the local wanted? It's like a one-way communication of just like data like farted out.
You can try to see if the Oasis signal any signal from the Oasis is reaching, like a radio frequency is
I like
reaching
that.
over. So why don't you give me a
I don't need to send out. I only need download.
basic tech.
So I don't.
But also F-150, that's something that's your
Right,
expertise.
for sure.
So if you want to give that a shot.
My bike has the comm array on the back.
Mm-hmm.
With that,
Boost the signal?
Yeah,
Sure. I'll give you a +1.
Sweet. So do you want to do that?
sure.
I'll check it out. All I got a 23.
All right, 23 is
fuck.
very good.
Wow, this signal is like, oh, dude!
So-
we get 4K! Fuck yeah!
You start turning some knobs inside of the APC, and you hear the frequencies moving. Yeah, as they connect, and you hear 1311. Want to know if you guys got anything from the east side of the oasis? No, nothing there, sir. We're gonna look around the other way. So yeah, you guys are getting some kind of radio frequency from the oasis security. You're patched right into the vehicle.
Cool.
It's a two-way or a multi-way.
Cool, because you like
frequency.
roll 23, duh, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do just to check to see if there's a bounty on these people.
Okay. You would have to get on the radio and ask.
We'll probably.
No, I thought there was a data connection.
I mean, there isn't like a database. This is like, hey, dispatch.
I'm trying to tune into the signal that's just like sends out like a.
So no, there isn't like a constant stream. Like these are low tech folks. So there's a dispatch. The dispatch will go like, yeah, let me go look in the books, and they'll go and like check it out.
We also don't want to like clue the guys in that we're looking.
Yeah. Hey, you got a bounty. You guys close your ears, right? You got a bounty.
Maybe they should roll a human perception.
Oh, you know what? No, I've got an idea.
Well, if you guys do it first.
Hey, I've got like a really like simple idea. Watch this. Hey, I'm gonna check to see if there's a bounty on you in the oasis. If there is, we'll go around. If not, we'll go through because no one wants to kill you.
I'm sorry. Come again.
We're gonna find out if there's a bounty on like people from your like. But they don't know you're dead yet because we're gonna tell your group. So we could say like, hey, is there a bounty on people from that group? And if there is, then we'll go around. And if not, we'll go through because then we can get some stuff.
Well, I can most assuredly tell you there's definitely a bounty on us.
Well, then we didn't. Why did we just ask them?
Why didn't we just ask them? That's a very good point.
Well, okay, so we're gonna have to go around.
I mean, they don't know us individually. It's just our organization. I think if we do change our clothes and we just come in quietly and come in and leave quietly.
Don't show off your tattoos or anything.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Long sleeves.
We just look like anybody else.
Okay.
We'll have to leave our weaponry behind probably just to make sure that we don't look conspicuous.
Cool. You can store that in the van if you want.
So does F-150? Do I know like a lot of people in the Oasis? Is where I'm from. Would I know where to go to ask around and be like, hey, any Saka agents? Anybody weird come through here? Like anybody asking around about people matching his description or whatever?
Yeah, so there's a few tavern style places in the Oasis. There's like a whole marketplace where they have like different taverns. So you can talk to like the patrons there or the people you've probably been there before.
Now I know we don't want to spend a lot of time in the Oasis, but perhaps Wild Blood and I could go shake some trees, see what falls out.
Says I had an idea. Maybe it'd be possible to get this Saka lady off of us, including you, and nobody's got to die.
I'm amenable to not dying.
Maybe we can turn this to our advantage.
Right.
You hear Park say, hold on, wait a minute. When you say Saka, do you mean Arasaka?
What the fuck do you care? You're welcome to leave if you don't like it. We're getting you home.
Well, hey, you guys are taking this out of the frying pan, putting it straight into the fire, or whatever the hell that saying is.
Your home is over the hill. If you want to walk, walk.
We could have left you with the people who eat people.
Well, look, if are you guys going to Arasaka? Like, I don't know.
No, we're not going to Arasaka. Now mind your own fucking business.
I found chips.
I'm gonna start driving to the Oasis, I guess, right?
Okay. So vehicle turns on, you start driving, heading towards there. The way back is actually, it's pretty quiet. It's not that far away. It's like a 15-minute drive back to the Oasis.
And you still have all the screens and shit and infrared.
So as you guys are heading to the Oasis, any conversation you want to have before you arrive there?
What he's gonna say is, she's a businesswoman. And businesswomen love money more than anything. They like it more than whatever wild hair is up her ass about.
According to this
You
video,
said
she likes something else a little bit more than money.
I can guarantee you she doesn't. Now, you said you don't know why she's after you, and I believe you.
Did I work that out already publicly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They saw that. They know, right?
Yeah, you know
you
why.
know why now.
You know why she's after him.
But you also know
sex tape.
That's the single reason why?
Yeah, she had, so just to refresh your guys' memory,
Okay.
she was having a relationship with another Militech exec She thought it was like a mutual love thing. The Militech exec was just working her for information, got all the information she needed, dumped her, and now Arasaka is completely embarrassed because of her. So she's on a personal revenge mission to try to get that video and to kill this netrunner that ruined all that, because he has that sex tape that basically puts it all
So it's
Did I
together.
let it
because
out?
What is it?
Did I let it out?
Did you tell them about it? Yeah, you
Did I
said
broadcast it?
no. You said you have it somewhere in a locker, and you didn't even think anything of it. You also came to the realization that you're like, she can't just go around telling people, oh yeah, I'm trying to get my sex tape back. Like, she has to be really hush-hush.
Yeah.
And she used a lot of resources with this hit squad.
failed.
And it failed, so it's even more embarrassing. So she can't be like, hey, you know how I used those resources and it actually failed, so, and why did it fail? For what? You know what I mean? So it's all bad all around for her.
And her name is Ito, right?
Toshi.
Toshi Harakawa.
Toshi. I can imagine how that conversation goes. Excuse me, sir. He's like, you need more resources? For what?
And she is a high-level executive in the Amber Oasis. And if you guys don't remember, Arasaka is not supposed to be doing business in the
And
Amber
the funny
Oasis.
thing is, the tape itself is incredibly, benign. You don't see anything, they're undercovers. The important thing is you see this executive and this executive in a place together where they really shouldn't have been. That's the most embarrassing part. Not that she was getting nookie, it's who she was
That's
getting
probably
nookie
why you
with.
didn't broadcast right away. It's mild.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, oh, I found it. I was like, oh, it's just, have you ever played that game from the 20th century? It's called Sims. It was like watching Sims do it.
Yeah.
You don't actually see anything, but it's all about food.
I used to just put them in the swimming pool, take a ladder away,
Yeah.
but swim until they
I wish I could do that to the woman who's chasing me and trying to kill me, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
He says, well, maybe what we can do is we can use that tape as leverage. I can tell her that we can offer her Arasaka goods through her coming into California where my contacts are. In exchange, she gets off of our asses.
if you think she'd go for that,
What's more is there's an incentive. Sorry, there's an incentive for her to keep us alive at that point.
You want me to give it back?
No,
Okay.
Well, it's
you give it back, we lose
I
leverage.
was never, for the record, I am never giving her this fine.
It's our foot in the
The
door.
moment I give it to her, I am a dead man. I
No.
didn't realize it was this important. Honestly, I just thought it was funny. Bullshit.
No, she doesn't get it back.
Are we gonna
That's
start?
our leverage now. That's going to be us and her having a knife at each other's throats. If you let that tape out, she sends a hit squad.
Okay, let's take this.
Or she gets fired. And then someone else takes over, another Arasaka executive takes over, and then they may try and put a hit out on us for what happened to her.
It's
Who knows?
it's dead man though, so if I die, it transmits.
Okay, good.
Well, if you don't remember in their communications, she also said, make sure that the net runner's brain is intact. Nothing about you being alive, that just your brain is intact.
It's not attached to my brain.
But they have a plan. That's all you know.
Yeah.
With your brain, they have
Yeah.
a plan.
Dead stories like that, I've got a few videos that go out if I don't check in every month.
So this may work. This might, because if she's making money off of my contacts in California, my contacts are making money, they're happy with me. I probably won't walk away with any money. You guys certainly won't, but no more hit squads.
Cool.
So we're basically gonna go into business with her running.
We are not going into business with her.
Arasaka.
My guys are going into business with her. I don't have the kind of money for Arasaka wholesale. And Saka's always looking for a way to get their goods here to the States. They haven't had that in decades.
Nah, they got a tiny bit of stuff in Night City,
A little bit more is worth it for them, I think.
especially out here.
Well, and also you guys know that they can't be using resources for an embarrassing sex tape. They have way more important fish to fry.
Also, when we get to Night City, I need to send someone a letter.
So that means I gotta let this agent know that I want to talk to this Ito lady. Maybe get this thing going.
Toshi, don't mispronounce someone's name in a meeting.
Whatever. She can lick my taint.
All right, as you say, lick my taint, you see the Amber Oasis come into view. The Oasis motor pool entrance is just as busy as ever. You arrive on the main road and you are funneled into a queue that leads into the Oasis. The sky is a dark purple as nighttime is moments away and fatigue is creeping on all of you. as the night has gone on and you guys have been through a little bit of an ordeal, you're getting a little bit tired, is what I'm trying to tell you. You can smell exhaust fumes and you hear the overwhelming sounds of over
Inside the
100.
vehicle? No, we can't.
Well, you would have if you were outside of the vehicle.
Human exhaust.
You would hear the overwhelming sound of. Yeah, Blue lets one rip. You hear the overwhelming sound of over 100 people talking as they loiter outside the entrance, waiting for their turn through the checkpoint. Your APC sticks out like a sore thumb among the normal civilian vehicles.
Okay.
A security officer is working her way down the line of people and vehicles with a data pad in her hand. And that is manually connected to a neural link in the back of her head.
Okay.
She's about 15 minutes from arriving to your vehicle, and the line you're in is moving at a snail's pace.
Can I hack this so that we get to skip?
So you can't remotely hack into their system, because this is just, like I said, they're low tech. There's the line where it's first come, first serve. But, like I said, your APC sticks out like a sore thumb.
Right. Is there any data on the computer in the APC of like, you know, City Pass, Quick Pass, Fast Lane, like old ones that I can forge into a new one using?
No, not really, but I mean, you don't need more of a fast pass than actually having a vehicle that sticks out from the other vehicles, you know what I mean? You can maybe attempt to come out of the line and just like go straight to the front.
I mean,
You want to go talk to her?
we're returning from a priority 1 mission.
We've still got, but we've also got priority 1A.
You want to? I mean, you could do one of your tricks on her little pad there.
We
get-
get hardware.
we get close
So that's
enough.
bad.
You can see the soldiers, they're kind of nervous in the back.
Are they dressed now?
They're dressed, their guns are on the floor like next to them, a little bit further away. They kind of put like a coat over it. Where did you want them to put their clothes?
This feels like that.
Oh, there's compartments in this thing everywhere. Just
Okay.
stuff it into one of the others.
So you want them to stuff their uniforms into the APC somewhere.
Yeah, like
And if somebody's like, no, we stole them off some dead bodies, like, it's no big deal. Right?
Yeah. Sure. What could go wrong? What could go wrong?
You see this lady, she definitely notices your APC and immediately beelines towards you guys. Like goes past everyone. You see some of the other vehicles go, hey, you know, because they were waiting their turn. She goes right past them and she knocks on the APC door.
And I go, hey, y'all ever see that movie Sicario?
No, but you're gonna do some shit. Right?
Dope. Let's hope it doesn't go that way.
Okay.
Roll down the.
Who's driving? You're driving.
Dude,
It's all low tech. Ah, Jesus. It's probably just like an armored.
Can I see your credentials? She doesn't see a uniform on you.
Right.
So she's confused. Can I see your credentials, sir?
We have a mission, right? We have like I'm sure we have some sort of receipt from when we got the mission from that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, oh, we're returning from priority 1.
We need to ammo refill. We need to ammo refill.
Yeah,
She
we're
says,
here for rearm refit.
It's above your pay grade, honey.
Where have I heard priority 1 before?
Yeah, which movie?
Look, listen, you guys are not security officers, I'm assuming.
Oh no, we're hired professionals.
Independent contractors. Who is that man? Okay, I'm gonna have to
He's
call my
highly
supervisor.
trained.
No, I want to roll persuasion with this look.
Okay, roll it. I like it.
23. I rolled a crit.
Okay. All right. Sorry, is this a secret mission? Secret mission.
That's why you've heard of it but can't pin it.
Okay, well, why are you guys in the line?
Because
We were waiting for you.
We didn't want to draw too much attention by skipping the line.
skipping the line, you need to do like a big old like, okay, everybody, like the cargo's here because we haven't got cargo yet.
I think I need to call a supervisor. I'm sorry. You hear someone
I rolled
honk
a
in the
23.
back.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Sir, you're gonna have to wait your turn. All right, just shut up.
Just drive.
Just come out of the line. Just go around this way, okay?
Okay, we'll come out of line.
Sweet, thanks.
we're pinned between two vehicles, but I'll just like push one.
Sir,
forward, push
you're
one
gonna
back.
need to back up. You're gonna need to back up. I said.
Keep pushing. We're gonna push through.
Sir, he's gonna hit your vehicle. He's gonna hit your. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Come on out. Come on. Get out there.
Thank you.
She comes out. You guys are coming out, and you see her talking on her
I'll ask her
radio.
what her name is. And I'll be like, I'll put it in a word with your supervisor.
Valdez, Officer Valdez.
Good job, Valdez.
You hear her talking into her walkie-talkie, really low. Anybody got lip reading?
I think
You did it, yeah.
Image enhanced. Does that give bonus to lip reading?
Sure, I'll give you a +1.
Okay.
I have +8 to lip reading.
Yeah, I have 0.
No, I don't have the skill lip reading, so
But I have
I just
+8.
roll.
Hey man, roll whatever.
Who else has more than that?
Critical.
Oh shit.
Nice. You're paying close attention to her lips, and you hear her say, "Sergeant Hamza, we got an APC vehicle that was on a clandestine mission, awaiting your approval." That's what she says. Sergeant Hamza.
So we got a Sergeant Hamza.
We're investigating Sergeant Hamza. Tell them that they can't know. Do it.
What?
You're way more savvy than me. Say that we're investigating Hamza and that he can't know. So get them to call it out that we're leaving.
Vasquez, come here.
It's Valdez.
Valdez.
Yeah.
He says, we're investigating.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to speak a little louder for the microphone.
Yeah, you need to do that loud, but this is a show.
Dude, it's movie whispering.
Right, okay.
This is so dumb. That's on any frame.
He says, we're investigating a Hamza.
Sergeant Hamza?
Not another word. We're gonna go now.
He's coming right now.
Tell him to no.
No. Tell him that was a mistake.
Sir,
Cancel that. Cancel that.
sir, hold. How do I know you're telling the truth? Roll a persuasion.
8 plus. Oops. 8 plus 20 total.
Oh shit. That's a lot.
Beat it by 2 points.
Sorry, I just.
Disregard, Sergeant. What do you mean disregard? You hear that? No, it was my mistake. God damn it, Valdez. Yeah, sorry, sir. I'm sorry. It was an honest mistake. I'll tell you later. Okay, thank you. Bye. All right. So what the hell did you guys get me into?
Nothing. Bye.
Wait, I have forms that you need to fill out.
No, we don't.
I-99, the
Priority 1.
the G38 forms. I mean, do you have foodstuffs? As you guys are driving off. So you guys drive off and go around, and
I high five Wilder.
you see Valdez basically do like this hand waving motion at the front gate, and they have one of the vehicles stop. Some guy comes out, he stops the next vehicle that was supposed to come in and lets you guys come through. And you guys drive straight into the motor pool.
Anything like orange, like clearly.
So you guys are driving straight into the motor pool, and basically it's like really busy. It's people coming in on foot, it's people coming in with their vehicles, and you guys have been here before. It's the same area that you were in before.
Home sweet home.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so do you guys want to get off here? Or do you want us to take us to the other side of the oasis?
No, I think we'll get out here. I think this.
You want to leave us?
Yeah, I think this is good enough here. I mean, I don't have money on me now, man. Are you
This is
kidding me?
plain. We'll figure it out with their people when we get there.
Hold on. Just wait.
No.
He
We'll take
takes
you the
off
whole
his Park takes off his dog tags.
We already have one set of dog tags. Now we have.
No. 2 is more important. Hey. You know what? The other thing is having dog tags is a real good indicator of killing someone. And I start recording this. Just so that we have a recording.
Do you have a pen? Anybody have a pen?
Recording.
All right, you pull out a pen and he writes on his dog tags a series of symbols, and then he gives it to you.
So now I have one from Park and I have one more from
No, you have one from Martinez.
Martinez. Yeah,
Mhm.
and this one's from whom?
That's from Park.
So one from Park, one from Martinez.
Martinez, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Hey, just want to say thanks.
Yeah, sure.
So they still need a ride.
Yeah, but they seem like they just want to figure it out.
Maybe I could use some of my nomads. They could hitch a ride, and use that as like a way to establish maybe some sort of repertoire between my clan and the soldier base.
All right, what's the name of your clan?
Shit, I don't know. I'm coming off one. Something to do with snakes.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Snakeskin clan?
Snakeskin clan.
There's
You don't have to decide now, but maybe you can give them some kind
Right.
of like, heads up of what they
The
are.
Vipers. Or something to do with Vipers.
You don't have to come up with a name right now.
Yeah.
But let's say you give them a name.
With friends.
All right?
We'll edit
Venom
it
clan?
later.
Yes, we'll figure it out in post.
So yeah, I don't even know. They might even be in town.
Yeah, the Beep clan.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So,
tell them that the clan is in
no, you have to put your arm up for the only word
Yeah.
that's not there, otherwise it doesn't work.
I tell them that the clan is going to be coming in.
Sorry, you said the clan?
Oh, the clan. That's one of the bigger clans. That clan.
Clan. We don't like to be called a clan though.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
We're
more
a
of a
club. We're a club.
yeah club.
Anyway.
Club on the face.
All right, we
yeah.
might take you up on that offer,
Right,
because
so
we do need some kind of transportation. How far out of the oasis are they?
That's my question to you. I said,
So they're a little bit, they're like a day behind.
right. Like I think when we first started, I said they were like 3 days back. Or
Yeah.
whatever, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be rolling in anytime. They've got some cargo. They might have actually been at the back of the line that we just came in.
Oh, that sucks.
And Park looks at Martinez and he says, maybe a little bit of rest and relaxation for a day or two isn't too bad.
Do you want your uniform? Sorry. Do you want your uniforms?
No,
I say
that's-
whispering.
I don't think it's a good idea to have that uniform on us while we're in the
So-
oasis.
We should just throw them away.
Unfortunately, yeah. I don't think my sergeant's gonna like that, or my captains.
We'll burn 'em.
Yeah. Barrel fire. I go out with Wild Blood to have a cigarette around a barrel.
So there's 4 of these guys. One of them wounded.
smoke
Yep.
shit?
How many
Stand in the
guys would
kitchen
it
if you
need-
can't stand
would they
the heat.
need to get like a crappy hotel room and a couple of meals and a couple
That'll
of
put
drinks?
some hair on your
So
balls.
you give them a little bit of money, basically.
You want something with some more kick?
Full
No.
of cash,
Yeah.
so they're not, destitute.
Okay. So he said, Park looks at it and he says, "Oh no, man, we can't take that, man. Are you kidding? We were gonna do some work, wash some dishes or."
So it's on credit. You'll hit us back when.
All right, deal, man. Hey,
And if I can work it, I'll try and extend the time.
You owe
I
the
think-
nomads now.
I think this is good enough. I think this is all we'll need. We really appreciate it, and man, it's a good thing you guys were in our area. I'll tell you that. Shit. And now he's like, you can see the weight of realizing that all his friends are dead, and he's alive, and he can see that survivor guilt kind of creeping in on him, and he's kind of bumming you out a little bit.
I recommend therapy.
Martinez, come here.
Therapy is the name of a bar around the corner.
He,
It's also
come
a
here,
mechanic.
come here, come here, come here.
Martinez limps towards you. Yeah.
This'll cure what?
Come on, man. Not Coke again.
What? No, John,
Pull out a gun.
it's vodka.
Okay.
Is that vodka this whole time?
One for your friends.
Well, it's also laced. So.
They all drink a little bit.
Just kill it. This is my last one.
Are we done with them? Or we're driving?
Yeah, they start walking off. You guys are by your vehicle.
Cool.
You're still in the motor pool. You can see in the corner of the security forces, there's like a Humvee, another APC, and it's a little bit more busy than the last time you guys came by.
Do we want to bring this back to the motor pool, or maybe park it at your?
We can go park it behind my shop.
Yeah.
And then you can go stick out.
Tarp
So
over it or something.
I feel like those soldiers it was like, you ever been to a party and you're vibing with some people, and then you like get in a car to go to a second location, and you get about 10 minutes into that drive and you're like, oh shit, I should not have got in this car, man. These fuckers going party way harder than I was ready for them. Anyway.
That has never happened to me once. in my
Oh,
life.
he's the guy with the car, of course.
I vibe. I understand. I get it. What do we need to do in town before? Where are we going?
I gotta make a phone call. Let me know when they're done, okay?
I need to send a message. That's it. Probably like,
Well, we gotta contact the guy that hired us for the expedition to the east.
yeah, because we can tell them that it's full of cannibals.
Right, cannibals.
Maybe he'll pay us. That'd be nice.
He better pay us. He owes us.
Sorry.
You wanted a scout thing done? This is a scout thing done.
And then you need to contact Toshi, or at least somebody that can get you in
You leave that to me.
I
Don't worry
shouldn't
about
be
it.
around when you do
So
that.
we got your phone call. We gotta track down Nerdlinger with our money.
I gotta send a message.
Is that an AM thing, or is he gonna be around tonight?
It's definitely a nighttime. It's nighttime, so there isn't a lot going on.
No,
as
what
far
I
as
mean
all
is,
that.
if we gotta find Nerdlinger, we're gonna have to do it in the morning, or we can do it tonight.
No, you can find them tonight. These guys work 24/7.
Okay,
But
we'll shake
as you
hands.
guys are having this conversation, why don't I get a perception check from all you guys?
You got it. Is it like, am I using my eyeballs?
Yeah,
for the
eyeballs.
+1
Eyeballs.
for my.
Sure. I mean, but you don't need imaging. You're just looking around. Critical again. Jesus.
How many zeros are
Check
on
those
the
dice, man.
That's weighted dice, dude.
I got a 17.
17. Okay.
Just a 16.
14.
14. Okay.
23.
All right, so all of you guys are just hanging out, looking around. You don't see anything like too crazy. But Wildblood, you're starting to notice kind of like a little bit of a pattern between the security forces. Their eyes are lingering a little bit too long on the APC. And you just see them like nudging each other, like pointing at the APC and asking questions, like, you know, and just kind of looking in your general direction. And you see that like with different pockets of these security
Yeah,
forces.
we done fucked up. We should ditch the vehicle now.
He says we were
What are you
gonna.
gonna drive around?
He said we were gonna trade it in for something less, you know, of a sore thumb with those nomad guys across the way. Remember?
Yeah, well, we done fucked up now, I think.
He says, "Don't worry about it. I'll
Right.
take care of it." What are you looking at?
You say that to one of the security officers, and he looks at you and he says, "Nothing." He shrugs his shoulders, and then
the Spanish.
you see him whisper into his walkie-talkie.
He can whisper sweet nothings. I don't give a fuck.
I see, like, on the side of the milk carton, missing picture of our NPC.
Our names aren't attached to this vehicle in
No.
any way. We could always just go steal that newer one.
You know what
that's not
happened
dented.
is we went out to the east and we found it. It was stolen by some cannibals.
You know that's not gonna work.
I mean, we'll come up with something.
We can't come up with anything. This thing's gotta go.
It's too hot.
It's that simple. Now here's the thing. I'm
Need
guessing.
something just as good. to get around.
I doubt we're gonna get something just as good.
Then
but
we keep it.
you keep it.
You hear somebody knocking on the back of the APC. You can't really see them unless you get out of the vehicle.
Quick car.
So he goes and takes a look at who it is.
I want to talk to who is driving and who is inside of this APC right now.
Who's this guy?
Why don't you give me a local... Actually, no, you two know who he is. This is Captain Sean Gregory, who is the police chief of the security forces in the Oasis. And he's by himself. And he's not in uniform.
No, if he's by himself, I want to pause real quick. This is not my character conveying any of this because we can't hear each other. If he's by himself, we're not under arrest.
Right.
He was not going to walk up to a rolling bunker expecting to arrest us without C-SWAT backing him up. So we're good to go.
His name was Sean.
Captain Sean Gregory.
Okay. Now, I just know we're not.
You don't know him personally, you just know of him. Because
We can't
he's the police.
shoot.
He's basically the police chief.
We can't shoot fast enough to shoot our way out of this. We gotta talk fast enough. That's just how it goes.
Okay.
So I don't see a Oasis security uniform on you, so it's safe to assume that you're not Oasis security, right?
Naturally, you wouldn't see us wearing one of those uniforms.
Yeah.
We're hired contractors.
Let me guess. Priority 1, huh? Is that what it is?
I don't know. I heard some people say that. I don't know if it was about us.
You know, we put Stevenson in the brig because he kept spouting about that, you know? When we asked him where our APC went, he said, priority 1.
We found out the paperwork.
I know.
I mean, when he brought the APC up to us, I thought it was a little much. I don't know why it was assigned to our mission, but we didn't ask any questions.
Yeah, you did a real good job at that. You did a real good job. Now, just give me 1 second, all right? Lieutenant, yeah, call it off. You don't need to go look for the APC. It's here. Yeah, call off the search party. Thanks. Now, I want to thank you all for bringing back our hardware, you know?
Of course.
But my only question is, how in the fuck did you get your hands on it? And I want some answers.
I reckon you better talk to Stevenson. That's the fella in the
I did, and that's why he's in the brig. And that's why I took his badge away.
I'll tell you what, we even loaded the gun for you.
Yeah. Did you,
Never mind that.
did you check?
Yeah, what about the dent here, huh? What's that all about?
Did you check Hamza's records?
Alright, you know, Valdez told me something about that too, alright? Hams has been working with us for a long time, alright? He's a good cop.
Okay. Didn't answer my question though, did you?
Alright, listen. Roll me a persuasion. And hope you crit.
19.
He rolled a 1! Look, granted, we'll take a look at Hamza and his records, alright? We'll take a look. But let me tell you a story. How about that? You want to hear a story?
Sure.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get a blanket.
Yeah, you got a wise guy over here, huh? Is that what it is? A group of wise guys.
I just figured it's like hurt. You show up, I asked for 4-door sedan, it wasn't a 4-door sedan available, so they upgraded.
Yeah, okay. So my story is I wake up one day and I'm looking through my reports and I see that one of our guys can't go on patrol. And I ask myself, why can't they go on patrol? That doesn't make any sense to me. And then I go and I check and they say one of the APCs is, can you believe it? Missing.
Assigned, not missing.
Mm.
It was assigned in the paperwork.
That's where things get a little bit weird. Because we looked in the records and it looks like it was assigned. And it says priority 1.
Yes.
Now I'm asking myself, what in the goddamn hell is priority 1? I'm the police chief here. I should know,
No.
shouldn't I?
No.
I shouldn't.
No.
And Hamza's involved with that. Is that what you're going to tell me next?
No. I'm saying, did you check Hamza's records? Because I'm telling you that priority 1 is above your pay grade.
Okay, listen.
Right?
I'm going to give you one chance here to just tell me the truth, all right? Now, you brought back the vehicle. So I'm going to take this as a show of good-natured living.
Oh, no, we're not done.
Oh, is this the mouthpiece here? All right. I can't wait to hear what you got to say.
Persuasion.
I rolled a 1 again.
He says, we're agents flown in from DC. And if you continue holding this up, and if you don't let us walk out with this APC, I'm gonna see to it that you are fucking fired. Now get the fuck out of here before I get serious. This guy, he thinks he's the fucking belle of the ball over here. Everybody in the APC, and it's not going anywhere. You don't like it? Call. We were gonna get a phone call from DC in 5 hours.
A sergeant from the Oasis thinks he knows something about priority 1.
No, there's a reason why I'm not laughing, because I'm fucking serious right
All right.
now.
Yeah, no, I'm the funny
Listen,
one. I'm the nice
let me
guy.
see some credentials then. Huh? Show me some credentials.
You want me to-
I want to believe you. Now I want to believe you, all right? Because I don't know how in the goddamn hell you would be able to get this APC if it wasn't for something like that. I mean, there has to be.
We don't have anything.
My instincts are telling me is bullshit, but
Let me put it this way.
He said,
What's more believable? That you guys would just hand over this magnificent piece of hardware for no reason to a group of guys that you don't know, or something is happening that's a little higher up, came down the chain, and it's all working just like it should.
we don't have any badges or ID because if we get killed, we don't exist.
God damn it. Hold on. Now, just give me 1 second here. Let me try to figure this shit out.
One,
Stevenson, is he in on it?
yes.
Shit.
He knows what Stevenson knows.
There's a reason why he's not telling you anything. And he won't.
I thought he was a loony.
No. There's nothing loony going on. Nobody's stupid. There was no paperwork lost in the trail or some stupid shit like that. We're here on executive, serious business. And I want you to keep your nose out of it.
And you'll get it back when we're done.
That's a guarantee.
I can't just give away this APC.
And you'll get it back.
Oh, did I say give it away? I said you're getting it back. That's a promise. And even if it gets destroyed, you get compensated, 100%. You either get a second one or you get the funds for it the next day.
And I'll make sure the firmware's upgraded and we're going to fix this done.
Oh, shit.
And you're going to fix it.
Shit.
Okay, so
All right, just give me 24 hours, all right? Give me 24
We don't have
hours,
24 hours.
and I need to figure this shit out, all right?
We don't
God
have
damn it.
24 hours. We gotta get going in a few hours.
Give me one good reason. What were you doing out there, huh? What did you need this
And what part of your pay grade do you not understand?
I'm the chief here. I gotta know something.
You're nothing.
Should we tell him?
Yes, you should.
No, about the forest thing. Not the other thing. The forest thing.
Tell me something. Give me something.
Forest thing?
Give me something to put
The
this
forest thing.
together.
Tell him about the nice guy and the guy and the bloody guy.
Help
and
me
the
make
guy-
sense of it.
No, tell him about the...
I reach back. No, I
Okay, you know what? He's
I
gonna-
grab one of the blood-covered soldiers' uniforms and I say, "Y'all had a problem. We're fixing the problem." And then I throw the uniform back.
Also,
He
I
looks
have
at
video.
Soldiers, goddamn
I
it.
have video of the camera hitting people.
Hey, you didn't see that?
Shall I show that?
Yeah,
Hey.
go ahead and show him. He's gonna see it.
I open up like I pull out one of the data pads from the side. I'm like, I jack into it and I process one of the videos I filmed.
He huddles up like
And
right
I
next to
show
you.
I show a real close up of one of the guys being eaten by a cannibal.
Jesus Christ.
West,
There really are out there, huh?
and they're getting closer.
DC sent you for that?
No. We fixed this problem, saved some people, and set them free because that's how you deal with in the fucking wastes.
We were dispatched to find out what's causing it.
And then we have a bigger mission that we can't talk about.
Hey, guys. This is priority 1.
That's true. Yeah, that's all we can say.
Shut the fuck up.
That thing's real. It's not just a
Do you want a
fucking...
video file? Here, pull out a chip and give it to me.
He grabs it and looks at it. Shit.
I'm sure by morning, you know what, we can have somebody contact you. We will. We'll get you that information you're after.
We'll get you the vehicle back as quickly as possible, but we appreciate your
Your cooperation.
cooperation. If you want to fudge your paperwork so that no one else looks at
Alright.
this later,
Discretion.
would be good. And you'll get the vehicle back. We're not going to take it.
All right, you can take the vehicle. You can take the goddamn vehicle, all right? Listen.
Thanks for your permission.
But I want it back in 2 days max. Max.
I think that's
Would this
doable.
be a bad
Reasonable?
time to ask that we need ammunition for the gun and
Oh, come on now. So DC didn't give you guys any resources, huh?
We spent them. That's the first thing. Second,
Also, no money trail, dude. That's why we're here, because we're good at this.
I can't believe it. I can't believe this
How
is
much is
happening.
that? How much is the information that there are people coming from the west worth to you?
What people?
From West.
Those. Yeah, that's where we just came from. We just came from the west, right? Those east. Did we not come from the east?
From the
I don't know
east.
whether
We were heading
I don't know
east.
whether you're lying on purpose or
No.
trying to
So-
figure it out.
So those
Cannibals.
they're not. They're about like I don't know. What did it take? Like an hour to get here?
less than a day's drive out.
Yeah, they're getting closer. Is that information useful, or I can take my chip back and
Yeah,
also
it's-
I have
it's-
the location of where they were
It's
last
useful.
seen?
It's
Or-
useful.
All right. Can
It's
we come in here, refill some fuel, and maybe a smile? I just helped you out.
It's not. I've been having a rough day. All right. You're
I'm
not
sure.
gonna get a smile out of me. I gotta go apologize to Stevenson.
All I
that
know is that
crackpot.
And don't tell him you know.
it's the
Otherwise, this
capture.
gets way more fucking complicated.
there's only a few words that should be said to Stevenson. You're free to go.
Yeah, I
Good
get it.
job, soldier.
I'm just gonna walk away from this goddamn thing. 2 days, all right? I'll get you your stupid things that you need, all right? You need ammo, you need gas, you need whatever. After 2 days, I want you guys out of the oasis. I don't care who sent you here, all right?
You don't give us orders.
I'm telling you, I don't care who sent
You
you.
get your vehicle back in 2 days.
I want it back
You might
in 2
still
days.
be here.
And when you come back in 2 days, I want some more credentials, not just your goddamn word.
In 2 days, and we're gonna want that smile in 2 days. You got 48 hours to work on it.
He just turns around and starts walking away. And as he's walking away, he walks past another security officer with a manila folder in his hands. And he like almost shoulder checks him and he says, "Oh, sir," as he like walks by. And he comes up to you guys and he says, "Hey, what's going on, guys? You're back. You're alive."